Hello folks, welcome back to another review and thoughts on. Yeah, I'm pumping out a lot of reviews, but long time overdue. Um, but yeah, I watched a Netflix flick. I had seen the first one before, and I don't really remember much of it. I know that in the first one it was a couple. I guess they moved into this house that was rented by this landlord, or slumlord, whatever he's called, the stalker guy, and he rigs the houses up with cameras, and then I guess he kills people or something. Oh, I remember from the last one. I saw that one like years ago. But I mean, they don't really reference. I mean, they have the main girl from the first one, who I thought she would die in this, but turns out nope. But it's weird because um they don't really do anything at the end with her, and because you find out she had in this one that if you didn't see the first one, her and her husband or boyfriend, I can't remember, but they had a baby, and then this landlord guy kills the husband, whatever, and then kidnaps the baby, kidnaps her, puts her in a bunker underground, keeps her hostage, I guess raises her baby to be like him, kind of, but not really. Because, like, in this one, we see the kid, and he's odd and weird. Like, he makes the same faces as this guy, except not as bad. Like, the guy who plays the slumlord, or whatever he's called, Gerald. We don't really know much about him, except that he's a killer, and he is a pervert as well. He sniffs women's underwear. He uses um, people's toothbrushes, which is weird. And yeah, overall, like, this movie sucked, just like the first one. Because at least even in the first one, the ending was, granted, the lead girl doesn't die, but at the same time, she didn't really have anything to do in this. She didn't really fight back at all. She didn't do anything really. Even the girl that he captures at the beginning, um, she dies in a lame way. There's not really much gore in it, except for like, um, I don't remember. Well, like, it's a cutaway, but then we see like a splatter of blood on the wall from a shotgun. So whatever with that. But yeah, there's not really gore. Nobody really. Well, the family members don't die because this movie pretty much takes place, I guess, years later. Because pretty much he had to have the kid aged up, so I guess a family moves in, a family of five. You have the daughter, the brother, and then the sister's best friend. Um, who we don't really know much about the parents. I mean, they were okay to me, and I don't mind the acting from everyone in this. I mean, the guy that plays Gerald, oh my god, he makes weird O faces. We get to see his O faces, and we get to hear his O noises throughout the movie. Um, so you have that to look forward to. What else? The movie like drags because it's just him watching these people on camera, which has been done before in other movies. Like, one that comes to mind is Ratter, which is a dumb movie with Hannah from Three Little Liars in it. That movie was dumb. This one's just, I don't know which one's dumber. I would say that one's dumber. This one's dumb, but Ratter is dumber. Um, but yeah, this movie is written by the guy that wrote the first film, but directed by two different people. Because whatever. And I mean, the two girls that the two college girls, I guess they're supposed to be in college. I guess. Um, or maybe no, maybe not. 'Cause I don't know. Either way, I didn't mind their acting. I thought they were pretty good. The brother was fine. The parents were okay. The guy who played Gerald again, he's kind of. I mean, he's not really bad acting, but just he's like gross to look at. um, because like he has his mouth again. He makes an O face and he makes weird moan sounds when he's watching them on camera, and he walks weird as well, like a penguin, slightly. Um, not Chaplin style, um, but yeah. And then pretty much the movie again, like the girl from the first film, she's in this, but she doesn't do much except sit in the bunker because she's afraid to fight back. And she has this again. She doesn't even know what happened to her son when he was a baby. She assumes, I guess, the guy kills him, but then they never really. Uh, I mean, I guess maybe she doesn't know that's her son, but the kid that he has is actually like is her son, but she doesn't know that. But still, I don't know. And then, and the ending's kind of confusing to me because this guy, because when they okay, the parents decide to go out on a date, and the brother doesn't want to stay there because the sister's best friend thinks he was sniffing through her underwear, so she thinks he's creepy, even though he didn't do it. It was actually that Gerald, the cameraman guy. So the parents take the brother with them on the date, and then there's the two girls at the house, and then pretty much Gerald, because I guess he's streaming this stuff online on the dark web, and somebody I guess hacks his uh web stream or whatever, because then they're like, "What's the address?" And then I guess somebody is giving him an address, which I'm like, "What?" And then he tries to block the people, and it doesn't work. And he shuts down the stream. And then we have this random, I guess, kidnapper go in there and try to kidnap the two girls, but then Gerald saves the two girls, but not really, because all he's gonna do is kidnap them himself. So it's like, yeah, I'm not buying this. I'm not gonna cheer for this guy just because no. So I don't know what the writer was trying to do there, um, or if it was a director thing. Either way, it's stupid. Um, but yeah, the movie's uneventful because like the parents get home with the brother gets knocked out, and then uh, Gerald, I guess, steals or kidnaps the daughter's best friend instead of the other girl. But okay, so he drives off with the best friend in the back of the truck, and then yeah, the parents get there. They call police, I guess, or no, the little boy calls the police, and then he frees his mom, even though he doesn't know that's his mom, or she doesn't even know that's her son. And then they he goes back to his headquarters, little computer room with all the cameras in there, and the Claire character from the first film, the survivor of the first film, the kid lets her out, and then they run with the daughter's best friend into the van. And they try to drive off, and then they run over Gerald, even though they don't fully run him over, I guess. It seemed like they did, but I guess not. I guess he survived being ran over, even though it seemed like she ran him completely over. Or, I mean, if she it just backed into him, I guess, or hit him with, I don't know. Um, but yeah, pretty much they drive off, and then we don't know what happened to them, because then it cuts to two deputies um, talking about what happened. About, I guess they didn't catch him either, because then and they called a one deputy junior, so I don't know what is it like years later, I guess, and that he grew up to be a police officer or something. You know, he looked like he was gonna grow up to be messed up, but okay. Um, and then it cuts to, I guess Gerald is in Mexico and he survives, and he has three girls in the back of his truck in Mexico, and then he drives off, and then that's the end of the movie. And I'm like, screw you, movie. And as they screw this review, now I'm angry. So yeah, if you didn't get it, I hate this movie.